wish. Sounds fun. Your need? Nuh-uh. Speak your mind. Ask someone else. I'm through with it. Whatever you wish.
Let's talk to the herbalist. Nothing there.
Your need? Yes, your drum? Let's go.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately? Oh, plenty pauses, but not lately, no. Alright, quick update. I know where to find a potential buyer. Report what you learned from Doorbell and listen to you without interrupting. It seems you'll need to find that shady fella in Cranehold. I'll go there myself, but the roads are tad unsafe right now. Though I'm sure it's nothing too scary for someone like you. I'm feeling well, thank you for asking. That's good to hear. Here, take a couple of apples. Hands you some apples from her apron pocket. That's pretty nice. I think we talked to everybody almost. Let's go to
Mod inward.
Adler House. Or maybe we should buy before. Because the innkeeper might come just after we get him drunk. And we need that shield first, in case shit's hit the fan. Bit too heavy now. Which one is better? The leather one is better. They're both leather. The vest is better than the breastplate, I think.
Ah, music to my ears.
Whatever.
Your needs? Yes, your drum? Right. Mm. Mm. Whatever you wish. Speak your mind.
The drunkard greets you. Your appearance in his fusky house with low grumbling. Somebody told me you killed your wife, Adler. Bullshit. Glass at you. I love Wanda. You hear? Wait and see what he says next. She died on her own from some blasting disease. Clenches his fist. It's all that crooked witch, Delarani. She's spreading rumors about me. Why would she do that? I don't know. The blaming hag is just quarrelsome that way. Say nothing. Anyway, I've nothing to add. Except this, don't believe everything folks say. How do you like to have a pint or two? Licks his lips. I'm feeling a little thirsty, but what's the catch? Why would an rice crate wanna drink with a lovely peasant like me? Bluff. Oh please, it's simply my will. Success. Is that so? Very well. My throat does feel especially parched today. You got a bottle or something strong? I was hoping you will provide the drinks. Ah, greedy bastard. Well. I think I got something. Looks under the table. It is Good old small cover. The table is set. 2 shoe mugs are filled to the brim with eye-watering will, ready to be imbibed. Love. Is there someone else joining us? I swear I just heard a knock at the door. Put a drink out while he's distracted. Success. I'll go check. While he's distracted, you spill your liquor onto the floor. You mimic drinking from the empty mug. Meanwhile, a mouse crawls up from the cellar and begins to a scrambling sailor walk across the floor. Look at that bastard go. Is little Plugger dizzy from the fumes? Anyway, let's put a second round while you think up a toast. To a kindly vestige friend, my what a noble nose you have. Turn to the side so I can see it in profile. When he turns his head, pour your drink out. Success. That's what my mama used to say. A nose fit for a king, and shame is on the face of a plodging goblin. Slam his fist on the table. Oh, why, mama, why? While his laments his mother's sharp no tongue, you carefully descend your liquor into a crack in the floor. Alder soon settles down and starts preparing for the third round. I think I see the barrier outside, and they are heading straight for your hut. One to the window, then pour out your drink. Success. Alder dug under the table, terrified as you reach the window and to purposely empty your drink. You resume him at the reassure him that the people you saw were merely travelers. By the horn, prophet, you should think for you to talk. Hey, talking. Hey, there are two of you, raising his index finger as if to say something important, then lowers it again. Not gonna lie, Red asked, how about you? Yes, what about me? You're completely sober. You turn to find Adler hunched over the tabletop, fast asleep. Everything went according to plan. You need to report to Dorbel. He's probably waiting for you right now. He might be able to steal now
You're neat.
if he's sleeping.
Now you see me, now you don't. This thing's impossible. This is beyond my skill.
He's sleeping. And she pickpocket while he's sleeping. That's probably the key to the some dice, smoking pipe, and some powder.
Uh-oh.
Very nice. Check it out.
I'm going.
There's some good shoes. Some stealth shoes. Oh. Very nice.
Speak your mind.
I knew he would be out here. Doble approaches you. I see you sober as a whittler's friend. That's good. Well, unlike Adler. I'm telling you, he's getting old. Wyatt back in the day cuts himself short. In any case, we better get going. The meeting must be starting soon. Why do we need all this chicanery? You're investigating the barbarians who... I know, want to kill us all. Don't get in a fluster, young Tronia. They can't wait a little. Lead the way. You wait until evening, then set out for the rendezvous. As the four shady-looking characters approach, the innkeeper puts on a smile and spreads his arms, as if to hug the whole quartet at once. Simple, old chum. How was the road? Terrible. I stepped on a fix-sucking swamp in the where looks down at his muddy boots. Good thing we are pulling you out before you got proper soaked. Chief? Shut it, Kiblock. Turns to point it at you. Who's the fresh meat? The double handled this question. Don't worry, I trust this fella. Adler couldn't make it, so he's the replacement. What's happened to the cut? Drunk again? The double handled this question. Unfortunately, yes, he and my friend gave him a shake and splashed water in his face, all in vain. Pfft, ridiculous, Shaggy said. Any road, I suppose. This time we get down to the meat of things. You have the goods? The double handled this question. Here's what we agreed upon. The innkeeper produces a small yet obviously heavy wooden box and hands it to the ringleader. Watch them in silence. He grabs the box and after struggling for a bit removes the lid. A golden glow from the container soon lights in his face. Wait for what happens next. Sybil carefully withdraws an orange crystal bathed in deep, honey-hued glow. Perfect, not a single flaw. Place it back, then grabs another one. A damn fine catch, Double. Frowns. Wait, what's this? Say nothing. Sybil quickly pockets the glowing crystal and throws the wooden container to the ground. The rest of the box is filled with rocks, bits of straw and other refuse. Is this a trick? Now hold on a smidge. The Avengers who sold it to me swore it was full to the rim. Prepare to fight off the ruffians. There's 4 of them. Lads, I think those double-crossing Mumblicrits fans leading us into a trap, killing us, then stealing our money, draws his sword. But we'll see who's gonna kill who. We have no luck, so to arms. Sybil and his crew rush you in a savage charge. They shoot him. Let's go. good hit. I think that's all. Better fire again. Let's fight him. See if we can move him.
I think it's the end.
Let's go for him. We have to heal up. Them. 17. That's enough. Good job. Let's go for him.
Ah, it's just a scratch.
Good hit. Let's move back a bit.
Is this my blood?
Got some good hits. It's good here, per close. Ah, good hit. Very nice. One more time. Perfect. Once the small gang lies slain at your feet, Double begins rummaging through poor Shubel's pockets. You see him take back the shiny crystals and help himself to a hefty coin purse. Yoink, he won't be needing this anymore. Did you actually try to swindle them? Swindle is such a harsh word. The crystals were large, but there were only 3 of them in the shipment I received. So I thought to myself, if I only gave simple 3, he might not pay the full price for them. That's why I decided to put them in a weighted box. But I guess old Simple turned out to be a tad smarter than I supposed. Still, all's well and ends well. What are those crystals anyway? They can only be found in the darkest of caves and the oldest of ruins. Could be educated fellas ply them in some magic rites structs. Me, I just sell them. Where did you get those crystals from? Imagine a long chain. The first link is the scouts who search for ancient ruins in the wilderness. The final link is the buyers, and I'm stuck in the middle. Now it's time for you to finally tell me what I want to know. Sure, but first let me get back to the tavern. It's dangerous to loiter outside at night. Got it. I hope you are not going to betray my trust. You watch the cunning innkeeper as he hurries back to the village.
Yes, your drum?
Sorry. So we are wounded and tired.
Mot invird.
Let's loot. Some brass knuckles. A stick.
Ah, music to my ears.
Axe, arrow, or balls. And a knife.
Whatever you wish.
There are we. All the way over there. Let's get back and sleep.
Sounds fun.
Maybe we can fast travel.
Right. Let's go.
Let's see what he has to say. Well, the innkeeper greets you with a brief nod. Well, that whole civil debacle could have gone better, that's for sure. So what's the story with you selling magical gears? You savvy friend. That no Draconia is still rich with all manner of strangeness. And strangeness is a rare and sought after commodity in the Empire and lands beyond. I know. You need to have a permit, authorized by the Imperial Courier or some other high and mighty to deal in outwardly paraphernalia. But where will a lowborn of modest means get such a thing? Have you met the Swordhaven particans? Greedy as wolf, the lot of them. They'll happily bleed an honest merchant of his last dinar if he was foolish enough to actually pay for their so-called permits and licenses. I was interested in how you get starting selling them, not in your griping about the powers that be. Well, everybody does it. I'm sure It's more regulated in the Empire proper, but out here in the wildlands, it's pretty hard to control free trade, and that's exactly how I like it. Tell you what, if you need any illegal goods fenced, let me know. I'll pay good money. I'll help you. Now tell me what you know about the local going on. Alright, now it's not good to gossip about one's neighbors, especially if they're your patrons. But Mila, the blacksmith's wife, has been buying a lot of hard liquor lately. Pretty fishy if you ask me, since neither she nor her husband are drinkers. She also offered to pay double a couple of times, so I'll keep it secret from her other halves. Ponders for a bit. But that's all I know, in keeper's honor. Any idea why she needs all that alcohol? From my experience, there's at least 2 uses for spirits. Recreational and medicinal. The rest you will have to figure out on your own. Show me your wares. Let's see. Is that it? I think we can use that one. I think that's all. He did say he was gonna buy fenced items. You're a man for some minute. What can you tell me about this trinket? Looks valuable for sure. Believe you consider swindling you, but thinks better of it. A little too valuable, if you ask me. My advice is to hold into it. Asleep. Okay, we need a bandage. I think we have one. Use. Good
You
to go.
called? Ah, music to my ears.
Let's talk to that wife of the smith.
Whatever you wish.
See what she's hiding. So sometimes we have SPs that we can't use. So I'm thinking having some low SP weapons. Just in case. Even though we are not proficient in them. It's better than just staying around and looking funny. Let's talk to him. The distraught woman summons a smile, though it never reaches her sad eyes. Excuse me if I'm not feeling glorious. How can I help? I heard that you've been acting suspicious, Lady Miller. If you're fixing to point the finger at me, at least you can do it is tell me what I'm supposed to have done. Sure, keep on talking until those barbarians get fed up with waiting and raze this whole place to the ground. By the prophet, Noah's magic sails covers her face and confess in a shaky voice. Alright, for the past few weeks I've been secretly tending to a man. His name is Ulderwen. He is Sova the fisherman's brother. His kin have hidden him in the cellar. New level, very nice. But you must believe me, whatever unspeakable deeds those savages accused him of, Ulderwin's innocent. He wasn't in his right mind. Truth be told, he's still not himself. Why did you keep it a secret? Because in bygone times, by the dragon, I loved that man once until he set sail for the Empire, looking for fame and fortune as a sellsword, only to disappear without a trace. For years, I whipped myself to sleep before finally settling with another man. But now that he returned wounded, crazed, and haunted by barbarians, what was I to do? How did he get into the village without anyone noticing? You best ask his brother, Sova. First I knew of Ulderwin's return was when Sova's wife told me. How did he wrong the barbarians? I haven't the foggiest. He's been running a constant fever and screaming terrible things in the night, most of which are utter gibberish. Why do you say he's innocent? Like I told you, he ain't himself. When someone, not a master of his own thoughts and deeds, can they truly be blamed for the wrongdoings of the unruly flesh? What's wrong with Ulderwin? A never-ending fever torments that poor man, clouds his mind and stealing him away from the here now. Even when he does come to his senses, he never speaks a word about what's happened since he left for the big land. Instead, he spends those brief moments of clarity talking to me like we are talking back in the day, reminiscing about and singing the old song we loved so much. Got it. I'm going to verify the claims for myself. Please don't judge him by his appearance. He's a good man trapped in a fever-sickened body. Don't throw him to the wolves. Let's go. We gotta pay Suva a visit. Take a leave. The woman lets out a deep sigh. Let's take a look at that level. New level. I think we should go for fire there. Right here. Right here. Right here. But there were 7 left. Let's use them here. And now a point. We can unlearn. Let's take this one. Then we need to go into abilities and pull it down.